All right, and this is the last company for this category. It's Fitiquette, and we've got Andy Ponderikar and Anat Kumar. So come on up.
Finding the right clothing online is like finding your soulmate. You have to really try it out before committing, and there is no way to try either of those online until now. At least for clothes, it's Fitiquette. My name is Andy Ponderikar. I'm co-founder and CEO of Fitiquette. This is Anand Kumar, co-founder at CTO. Today we're going to show you a new way to shop online. Online shopping, online fashion shopping is huge. $40 billion worth of clothes are bought online this year. That's twice as much as books and music bought online. Yet, bookstores are closing. Borders is gone. Why are the clothing stores still open? Why isn't Macy's and Nordstrom not going out of business? Because 90% of fashion is still sold in-store. That's $270 billion. But why? I'll tell you why. What's missing in online fashion shopping is personalization. People still don't know how clothes fit when they're buying online. Clothes are shown on standard models, which are slim or tall, unlike real people. There's absolutely no innovation. What if we can fix it? What if you can create your own model and try on clothes on that model? This isn't the pipe dream. This is here. This is now. This is Fitiquette. Let's look at a real example. We have Natasha here. She bought this beautiful outfit with Fitiquette. It looks great on her. It fits perfect. Let's look at how she bought. Natasha goes to her favorite retail store, online retailer, who happens to be our partner retailer. She's browsing all these clothes. Now, every item has a new button called Add to Fitting Room. She transfers few items to her personal fitting room. Let's look at her fitting room. This is customized by Fitiquette for this particular retailer. First thing she's asked is to create a model. Now, creating a model is as simple as answering just two basic questions, not 15,000 questions, just two basic questions. What brand fits her well right now, and what size in that brand fits her well? Boom, our model is ready. She can change dimensions. Natasha, you're 6 foot tall, right? She's actually 5'3", and she can choose it. She can also customize the model, but in this case, she's happy with the model that our algorithm picked, right? So let's save this model. Now, this model will remain with her until maybe she gains some more height. Now, trying on clothes is as simple as dragging and dropping on the model. She can zoom in, take a closer look, and rotate. This is 3D. How cool is this? You can try on different styles. Now pay attention to this. This is true to size. That means she can try on each sizes one by one and really see how each size would fit. This has never been done before. She can also put sizes side by side. For example, size on the right is really large. Size on the left is a little bit too large. Size in the middle is the right size. We didn't say it. Natasha chose it based on the visualization. She's not done yet. She can try on shoes, tops, handbags, and jackets, and really put together the entire outfit, all true to size. So her fitting room is also her styling room. Within a matter of seconds, Natasha could pick her styles and sizes. She can share with friends on Facebook, get the inputs. This is cool. You see the result. It looks great. It fits perfect. How do we do it? No need for special hardware or downloadable software. No creepy webcams or scanners. It's all delivered in browser. She can use PC, Mac, or iPad. How do we do it? We work with fashion designers and digitize their collection. Now, cool thing about this process is scalability. We can process thousands of items per day. Once they are digitized, we offer this collection to the retailers who carry these designers using our API. So the retailers have no upfront costs. They pay us as they go. They get increased sales, reduced returns, and they get access to this amazing data, the analytics, which they never had access before. Let's look at a sample dashboard for a retailer. They get access to all the sizes from the consumers. They also get access for the popular styles and the sizes from their clothes. So they can really optimize their operations. This is very powerful. These are some of the big designers we've been working with. As you can recognize, some of them have $1 billion revenue. We're very excited. We're also talking to some of the top retailers in the US, some announcements coming soon. But today we're announcing the Fitiquette experience will be live on one of the largest retailers for Indian fashion in next few months, reaching out to 2 million shoppers. So where are we going with this? This isn't just world's first 3D fitting room and world's first true-to-size styling room. This is the digital fashion platform. Let's think about it for a second. Just like music is digitized and online, fashion will be digitized before it's manufactured. This is the path to mass customization, which is the holy grail of fashion. And this is how we're going to get the remaining 90% of fashion market online. So Macy's, Nordstrom, all the retail stores, this is your wake-up call. Thank you.
So this has definitely been a holy grail for retail for a long time, and I'm guessing you've spent time with a bunch of retailers trying to get them to adopt. What feedback do you get from retailers in terms of what % accuracy, what increase in conversion rates, or like what metrics they would need to see to adopt your product?
Yeah, so we did a test with our own retailer. We actually created our own retail site and test out 20 SKUs. We got lots of try-ons. So the matrix is like 100 try-ons per user per SKU. So 20 SKUs, we got about 1 million try-ons. We got some sales, and we got 0 returns so far. We're doing pilot with the retailer, which we've talked about, and the results will come out soon.
Where does the model of the person come from? I didn't understand that in the presentation. Is there a model of, I mean, there's no digitization of the person, so how do you know whether it really fits? I mean, there's a difference between the appearance of fit and how it actually really feels as a human. So how do you really know?
We show it. It's all visualized. So the model is created as we showed. It starts with asking what brands fit them well right now. And then we use that to really create a high-level model. And then they can customize that model over the period of time.
Can you customize the model to look like yourself from your face even? Because I think a lot of people are interested in seeing something other than just the mannequin-looking plain color.
Yeah, we knew this question would come out. We actually did a survey amongst the test shoppers we did, and it was on the top of the list. Showing the right fit was on the top of the list. I mean, technically we can do it. It's just that we are not rolling it out right now. They can do also, if you have noticed, the skin color is also white. It's like a mannequin. So we can also change skin color.
And do you want to be a retailer long term? I mean, I remember 10, 15 years ago, there were shopping cart companies that sold shopping cart functionality into e-commerce sites. How do you become a very large company?
So we're creating like a platform. So we can work with all the retailers. So let's say if we digitize collection from 25 designers. Each retailer would carry lots of designers. So let's say, for example, Free People is the brand that we've been working with. They're carried by 1,000 designers, 1,000 retailers. So you get really n-fold effect when you start using this model.
If I'm Gap, I got Banana Republic and Old Navy and Gap, and I've got new fashion lines coming out. What's the real, like you're talking about how you scale the, for lack of a better term, the onboarding of a garment? How do you give them recommended cameras? Because I'm sure they've put a lot of their own efforts in knowing that you can see the texture of what it looks like online. How do you guys make that work with your system, or how do you tell them how do they want to add, the garments?
Yeah, So the onboarding process is actually derived from their digital design process. They actually use all the digital designs already, which they use it for manufacturing. So typically right now, it's all in their company. They're not exposing outside. So we're getting access to that digital designs, and our system takes it and converts it into a 3D model. We typically Gap kind of retailers, they're vertically integrated. They have their own designs and they're retailers. These are the perfect customers for us because they have entire access.
Seems like for a lot of retailers, they would only want to roll this out on all their products or none of them, right? So you have to cover every single designer that they carry clothes from. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's a great question. We're starting with limited few designers and giving this as a pilot. And as we get more popular, we will add more designers, so we'll get more retailers as well at the same time.
So for the retailers that you listed, do you cover every designer that they carry clothes from? Like, if they're going to roll it out, will they have it on every product in their store?
Eventually, yes. Right now, we have a limited number of designers, but eventually, yes, we will have an entire database that we'll build.
Do you have a sense of what the accuracy level is now in terms of if you had a database of 1,000 products and you had 1,000 different people try them on virtually, and then you gave them the actual products, what percentage of the time would they say that it fit?
We got 0 returns. So that's a very powerful matrix that we're very proud of. We've been doing a lot of surveys, and there's absolutely no drastical feedback about it doesn't fit. So that's a good start, we think.
0 returns out of how many sales? 0 returns out of how many sales?
That's limited number of sales, hundreds of sales you can try.
All right. I think that does it. That's Fitiquette. Thank you very much.
Thanks.